Yeah, screw interviews. Yeah, we'll still go for the interview, but like I will probably do okay at best. So I had my sales video for Planero. I think I'm almost done there. Oh, do we have a
Looking to
it's empty.
fields tailored to your needs. Want to add a supplier rating call?
Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good.
Thanks for watching. Let's plan smarter together.
Okay, let's just put logo here. And logo at the end, and let's hope it goes well. Okay, so and let's just move this around. Chat rate. Yeah, okay. Audio effect, cross dissolve. Transitions. Video, audio transitions, crossfade. That's how it's called.
Smarter together. Thanks for watching. Let's plan smarter together.
Yeah, okay, so we have the video. I think it's fine. I will keep this project obviously, so if might actually be useful later. This goes here. Not just export it. And
Discover Planero, the all-in-one.
maybe I shouldn't do the intro. Should I do the intro? Should I do the intro or not? Because like maybe it's
Discover Planero, the all.
maybe I should just send people straight to the. Yeah, let's do that. I will actually like have to do like A/B tests later, maybe.
Discover Planero, the all-in-one solution.
Maybe just way shorter. Maybe way shorter. And then this and this.
Discover Planero, the all-in-one solution for businesses looking to streamline their product planning and management. Whether you're a small manufacturer, distributor, or retailer, Planero helps you organize everything from products to customers, suppliers, and deliveries in one powerful platform. At the heart of Planero is our intuitive products
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
table. Easily add, edit, and
Oh, I was actually planning to zoom into that bit. Actually, this makes sense. So here, let's just give it a zoom here.
Products table. Easily add, edit, and track your inventory with
Yeah, okay.
products table. Easily add.
Here. So we're gonna go back here. Oops. Ah, shit. Okay, let's just do this. This. And this. It's probably shortcut to do that, but I never know. Minus 140 is the other one. Minus 140. Minus 140.
Add, edit, and track your inventory with custom fields.
Yeah, I think it's better that
Is our intuitive products table. Easily add, edit, and track your inventory with custom fields tailored to your needs.
Yeah, okay. Zoom in here. And probably this one. Yeah, let's just save this stuff here.
Want to add a supplier rating column or production cost? Rating column.
No, okay, let's just undo this. I think it's better.
Your needs.
Yeah, let's just zoom in here. Move this one up.
Want to add a supplier rating column or production cost? No problem, just create it on the fly. Sort and filter your products by any field and import-export data seamlessly with Excel integration. But it doesn't stop there. Our customers and suppliers tables work the same. Import data seamlessly with Excel integration. But it doesn't stop there. Our customers and suppliers tables work the same way, letting you manage business relationships with the same flexibility. Add custom fields like payment terms or contact preferences. Add custom fields. Payment terms or contact preferences, and keep everything organized and searchable. For logistics, our deliveries table tracks orders from start to finish. Customize statuses, assign priorities, and visualize progress with our Kanban board. and visualize progress with our Kanban board. Perfect for coordinating with suppliers and customers. Planero is fully customizable. In settings, manage categories, settings, manage categories, statuses, and company preferences. Admins can invite team members and control access. Plus, with multi-language support, it's ready for global teams. What sets Planero apart? It's scalable, secure, and designed for real businesses. Save time, reduce errors, and make data-driven decisions with powerful analytics and reporting. Ready to transform your product management? Sign up for a free trial at planero.com today. Thanks for watching. Let's plan smarter together.
Yeah, that's our sales video for now. I will actually export it. I think it's sort of professional. There are things I don't like about it, but that will be fine. I think like we could work with that. I guess this will be a good start, I guess. And yeah, I think YouTube format will be good. But now we do. Okay, so I have some clips here that I'll probably have to remove. And then I'll just drop it on YouTube, I guess. I'm kind of wondering whether I should do it here or on another channel. That's probably the only thing I have to kind of think about now. And the other stuff is pretty simple. Just link it through the website. Website should be linked through the domain. And actually, maybe like for now, I will just use my current domain, which is panero.eu. And then once I actually get it out, I will probably buy another domain, and then I will just with the other domain will just be like I will think if I should maybe I will actually link this one to the other one, and the other one will be the main. So probably that's what I should do. And also change emails and stuff, but for now I think like that's actually secondary. Okay, so there's the sales video is exported. I will actually see also one thing here. Let's see, this is not necessary. So I'm using videos here. Let's see where. It's first and 05. 105. First, fifth. First, fifth. So there's plenty of the videos, clips that have done 5th and on to 7th. So let's just remove them from my disk. That's just mess. First and 5th. So all this stuff. What I have here? Oh, that's my daughter. Okay, sorry. So this is not. Hi there. I'm gonna implement. So yeah, let's go this. Get this one working. YouTube. Are you working? Oh, my sales page with freelancing. Yeah, I think I've done something out of this, like a video out of that. Oh, good. Okay, let's see if it's gonna. Yep. Okay. I just finished my sales video. I think I will just post it as it is. And yeah, there's some stuff. This is gonna be like Yeah, I'm just like looking if there's any old stuff I should be actually editing.
Kuba, who, yeah, hi.
If there's any old stuff I should be actually publishing. But that's actually a long work. So I was actually trying to get someone to do it for me and pay, but I couldn't really get anyone that interested. There might be my nephew actually who might actually do it at one point. Is this like, which camera are we on? Yeah, that we are on this one. That's correct. And I wonder which audio I'm on. Settings. Yeah, well, like it kind of shows me that there are people and then they're disappearing just suddenly. Oh, someone is sending hearts. Okay, so there's somebody. There's somebody here, which is good, but like it doesn't. YouTube says there's no one. Good. Okay, back to work. I think. So now I'll just like. My goal is to. So I finished this video. I kinda like it. I think it's. How long is it? 1 hour 57 seconds. Yeah, let's just upload it to YouTube. Yeah, I think I will just upload it to YouTube and embed it. I think that's the easiest way. YouTube. And let's just give it like a real name. And I think there is obviously the ChatGPT that is best for this to help me with that, because otherwise I'm a dummy and I will forget. Like, I mean, I will not have. Actually, oh yeah, the best actually place to have a sales video name and description is actually here, because this is actually knowing my app very well. Yeah, I have recorded my video showing how, like my sales video. Let give it a name, description for YouTube. Yeah, and actually next videos will be about like me using it, so I'll be trying to do like a, let's call it video tutorials for potential buyers. So, or my like a feature videos, showing exactly how the feature works. So that would be like a 10-minute video showing how to actually use it. So it's like a maybe very edited version of like a video tutorial. What's the main focus of the video? Product demo. Feature work for. I think it's a product demo. Two minutes product demo. Yeah, and that's yeah, based on product planner. Yeah, what's that? Description. Okay, title: product planner demo. Manage deliveries in 2 minutes. Never miss a deadline again. Product planner. That's Planero demo. Planero, the easiest way to track deliveries. Yeah, I think that's a nice one. See, that's a good one, although it's not product planner anymore. I don't really call it that way. Because it's not for planning products, it's for planning deliveries. Yeah. Planning deliveries, not products. Like I kind of got bored of learning algorithms, and you know, if I want to learn it, I guess I will have to spend some proper time on it. Otherwise, it's just like, you know, like after like an hour and a half, I just got overwhelmed and my brain just stopped working. So yeah, maybe, you know, the funny thing is that those things are, you have to really spend a couple of weeks on them, and I think I kind of learned them a couple of weeks ago. So like a couple of years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, for some interviews or something. And then I did the test. They had like this online test on one of the platforms for testing knowledge. And then I did, I think, okay-ish. There was some React, there was some algorithms and stuff. I think I did. I mean, I passed. So they invited me to more interviews. I had like 2 more interviews, like technical ones. And then on third one, I think I got I didn't do that well, you know. Basically, it was like a debugging in React, and I think I didn't do well. You know, I could have done better. I think like there was like 12 to do, 12 or 15 bugs, and I've done like maybe 2/3 of them or something. Maybe less. I did more than half, but less than all. So didn't really do that well. That's always like a, you know, the interviews, you just have to practice them and do more. And like sometimes they just ask you like super hard questions. Sometimes they just ask you how are you? Like how is your, just to see how you're as a person. That's actually some companies actually prioritize that for some reason, rather than, you know, pure technical knowledge. I think that's better. It's a better choice to do it that way. Although I've done some recruiting myself a couple of times as well, and like sometimes I would ask those technical questions, but like I liked the interviews where it would be more about discussion about how you would solve some problems rather than, you know, like a general like technically, because this is how you do it. Like, you know, you just discuss with people, so how the things are broken and how you would fix them. And sometimes you know stuff, and often you don't. You just have to research, learn from some documentation, or learn from some tools, test them, work with them, and then you realize that, you know, you did well or you did badly. And no amount of preparation of algorithms will actually prepare you for that. Oh no, that's not what I want. Okay, so let's just upload this video to YouTube. And I think like we will be good to actually embed it into my page. I stole this guy's idea and made $7,651.57 in 12 hours. This is pretty good actually. I wish I was such a good thief, you know? I wish I was such a good thief to make this much in how much? 12 hours. That's a good amount to steal. But I'm gonna be working on my stuff for now. I think those guys have some good ideas, and like they actually, it makes sense sometimes, because they're saying to, you know, launch your product, don't worry. Start selling it, start sending people to it, and then fix things, you know? So I think it's a good lesson. Good way to learn it, actually. Let's upload my video. And I will call it obviously Planero. Where is it? Sales YouTube. No. Where did I export it? Quick export, where does it go? Export. Videos. Videos. Planero video. Is this the one? I think that's the one. And we call it Planero. Easiest way to track deliveries. Yeah, I think that's a nice one. I like that kind of sales video. Obviously, like, it's very salesy, and will have to be. See how Planner simplifies stuff. Yeah, okay, that's good. Rocket is good. I will actually have a coffee in a minute. So, oh, this already is 25 minutes. And only 6 views, so, you know, it's not the most popular, I guess. But that's fine. We can. Sometimes that's how those things are. Wonder what would be the good thumbnail for it. I don't really have idea, to be honest. Oh, auto-generate. Will it give me logo as an option? Although I don't know if the logo is a good option. Let me just ask AI. Maybe AI will know. What would be good? Let's have this one for now. Reuse details. I think that's good. Next. Subtitles. Do I need to do subtitles? Maybe that would be useful. Let's add. It's not actually. Okay, no. Discard changes. For now, I'm not gonna do that. Copyrights. Do I need copyrights? Community guidelines? Probably not. Public. Let's just make it public. So yeah, this is my sales video, which I will actually embed into my app and start promoting this thing. So this is actually a nice milestone for me, because I was doing this video for last week and a half or something, and that was sort of one of the last things to sort of get me to promote my sales page and start getting people hopefully there as a users, paying users. Like I wanna see how far I can go with this you know, users thing. And hopefully some people will sign up and pay and use it. And like most, you know, hope people will use it. Because that's actually why I'm making. Yeah. So, okay. This step is done. So now I can actually go to my sales page. So I've got this other sales page. Sorry, this is my product planner, we call it now, but it's obviously called Planero. And I have my sales page, video chapter maker, Planero sales page. Yeah, let's see it. My sales page. I think it's quite pretty. It might be more responsive and stuff, but I don't want this to actually. Also, that's another thing. I don't want to block me from releasing this. So I think I wonder if this video can be YouTube. Can it be YouTube? Yeah. Okay. Probably this script. Maybe I should just make it like a streamable. Yeah, let's just make it YouTube. I think that's something that will be okay. Hello, welcome. Embedding my my sales video, which is like a big milestone for me. This means that I can start selling this thing and maybe getting customers. That's a biggest hope, obviously. That's the biggest thing that could happen to me is not shareable link. Hopefully I will be able to sell this thing, this baby. Here I can actually, sorry, here I can embed it. Where is the share and embed it? Yes, let's see if this will work actually in there. So it's obviously iframe and stuff, and it's using yeah, let's see how my sales page will actually deal with this thing. Okay, I can close this. And here, I think maybe we can do have a... Here's my video. See how Planner works. See how Planner works in less than 2 minutes. In under 2 minutes. Good. Show video. Where is this condition here? I don't know. Image with fallback. Oh, okay, that's gonna be... I can put image here. And there's a button here. Although I don't need this button. Let's try this way. Okay, so I'm gonna embed this here with... I wonder how it's gonna look. Okay, will it work? Let's see. Ooh, Planero, this sucks. This kinda sucks. Okay, this looks shit, so this is, I don't know why. Okay, so probably this image is not necessary here. Let's see how it looks now. Okay, this is too small. Can we make it responsive in Can we make iframe responsive? Let's see. Yeah, let's just try to embed, because this is not the way I like it. I like that it's actually YouTube. I think maybe it shouldn't be. Should I do YouTube, guys? Or maybe actually should I just embed it? I wonder how big my file is. And actually, like if I link the page and lots of people will be coming, I think that it will be actually using quite a lot of data, which probably might not be a problem. This might not be such a big problem. Let's see actually how big is my video. So that will actually, oh, 4 people. Wow. I think the counting like this. What happened to the interview? Screw it. No, I will actually go, but I think I will suck. That's probably my most likely outcome. The thing is, like, I just, like, after like an hour and a half of learning this thing, like, my brain stopped working, and probably like, I could probably do maybe half an hour more, but like then it just starts, mumbling, like, it starts not being useful in my brain. So I don't know if I actually learned that much today. I don't know if the interview, I think the interview will be okay-ish, I think I might actually swing it. Like, I've been to so many interviews with, coding stuff that I might actually be sort of do okay, but like I'm not that well prepared in algorithms, I don't, like, I personally don't really see that much use in them, to be honest. Like, yeah, probably there are, there is probably like software engineer now that is like, no, you son of a bitch, how dare you say that it's actually not useful? And in most of my work, at least when you work with CRUD applications, you don't really use them. And like most of the customers don't ask you to actually optimize something too much, It's like, unless it's really reloading too many times or something, but that's actually React work. You're not gonna be, using algorithms in your code. So it's actually, it's like one of the, it's a passage thing. Like, you have to jump through some hoops to actually get a job for some companies. And this is how they do it. And I don't know why they are so good, so successful, because like, algorithms is often like, it's like one of the ways to solve problems. And sometimes you should ask yourself whether we should even solve that problem. And sometimes the problem is not actually code, and mostly actually the code is not a problem. It's actually people that are problem. That we don't talk to each other, we don't ask each other questions, we don't try to coordinate, and that's probably more of a problem, rather than something is not really 100% performant and it's using a few more cycles of the processor. And like, on the other hand, like we try to optimize one algorithm here, but then we just like push something into AI, and AI is a big waste of resources often. For many things, it's a huge drain on resources. And in one hand, like, you have to have like the biggest graphic cards in the world in order to process it. But but then we're gonna optimize this algorithm here so it saves a quarter of a second. Which, maybe is important. Sometimes I don't see importance in some things. So yeah, my interview, I will do it. I will go there, and I will probably suck. But like, at least, I think like for me the more important bit is actually my app, And I've just finished my sales video. I actually embedded it. I dropped it on YouTube, but no, maybe I don't like it here. Maybe I should actually. Probably I will just embed the video. Embed. Let's just save it smaller. Actually, I don't think it needs to be that big. Let's try to give it, compress it a bit better. So it's not 40 megabytes, but like maybe 15 megabytes. I think that should be still doable. Tak? No, dziękuję. Super.
A już ci oddałam pieniądze?
Nie pamiętam.
Mi się wydaje, że jeszcze nie.
Myślę, że nie. Ale to później, dobrze?
Ty chyba kosztowało, a grafik złotych 3 zł, a tamte inne 7 zł, tak?
Mi się wydaje, że jedno i drugie kosztowało praktycznie tyle samo.
Nie, bo tamte drugie kosztowały 3
Możliwe, ja nie pamiętam. Później sprawdzimy,
Jak
okej?
ktoś opłaci kupić.
Później sprawdzimy.
To
Yeah.
co mam?
My lovely daughter. She got something from Timu. And she is excited because it's stuff that she finds really valuable. Okay, back to my app. Yeah, I wanted to export this bit more efficiently because I think it's a high res. Actually, I can do it here. So let's just export. I think like I will do like a YouTube preset, but with even more limited. Like do I have? Let's try HD and some higher compression, encoding profile, base, main. I don't know which one will be actually better. Same as project. Here, type, auto, native, codec. I don't know if this one will be better. Do you think it's? Okay, I don't know. I think this one will be actually timeline frame rate. Probably like lower frame rate would actually reduce it even more. Don't upload directly to YouTube. High encoding or like base? I don't know how this is even working. Yeah, okay, let's just do auto. Sale. Oh no. Sales video. Well, actually I should do maybe high page. Let's see which one. Okay, let's see if this profile will be better for one. Then no. Okay, I'm exporting this one. Yeah, this is my sales video. See, there's a guy on the laptop, a woman actually doing stuff. There's my app. I just zoom in, zoom out. I zoom in here, zoom out here, move around here, and then explain it nicely with a nice voice of AI lady called Hope. So she is Hope. I'm hoping that Hope will get me some customers. I think Hope is actually, I expect Hope to be good at it. But we'll see, that's never easy, obviously, to sell to people. But I don't need to sell to everyone. I don't need to sell it to every person in the world. I just need to sell it to a couple of people. Maybe 100 or 200 will be great. So let's see how this part of the project goes. I want to also start moving on to other projects because I think that this is important to me, but I think like I kind of like this philosophy of making different projects, different smaller projects, and trying to make a couple of hundred here and a couple of hundred there. Maybe like at some point I will monetize this YouTube thing, and this will make me a couple of bucks as well. Some people can make some good money out of it. Probably like I would have to work for a while, maybe 2 or 3 years on it, but yeah. I think my nephew is writing. I got lost. I shouldn't read people's messages while talking. Yeah, this is nice. So so hopefully like my goal is to like the YouTube, like the Google, like I don't mind actually failing it. I don't really want it too much. I think it's not gonna be good. Like after I worked for 15 years in corporations, and like I don't really look forwards for looking for the biggest corporation out there. Like you know, I think a big YouTube, sorry, Google is the biggest or one of the biggest out there. So like I don't really like that perspective. I think it's gonna be like even like the recruitment process. You know, this is showing you that this is a very how do I say it? That it's a institution, you know. It's very big institutionalized, you know. It's not like you it almost shows you that you don't really count. You don't really matter that much, you know. Like we have our processes, and if you don't really comply with processes, you are not really useful for us. And if you but they're same those compressions, basically, like, you know, you either comply with this and learn exactly these things that you actually know that you're not gonna use, or just fuck off, you know. And I don't really like that kind of thing. I think it's very limiting for us as a people to actually work for those kind of organizations. And, you know, hopefully I won't get the job, so someone will actually play me this video at work. That Google sucks. But that's actually how I feel a bit, you know. You know, those big corporate companies, they pay well, obviously, and they actually, you know, you feel safe there. And unless you start being very you can be lazy, actually. You can be lazy in those organizations, but you cannot actually question status quo. If you actually start questioning that, you are screwed. But other than that, you'll be fine, you know. You can work for many years, not do anything at those those institutions. You can just pretend to work, come to work, just drink coffee with people, pretend to do some pull requests, write some code that doesn't really matter. No one actually needs it, and then you know, work on a project for many years that actually doesn't go anywhere, and make a career there and make a good money. But that's maybe not what we want. We want to actually. I know that this sort of SaaS thing is actually harder, maybe, but it's, on the other hand, it's less stable, obviously, because just there is no huge corporation paying for me. There is me. Okay, yeah, that's good. So, hi, Bake Mono XX. That's a good nickname. Where are you from, Bake Mono XX? Yeah, let's see actually my video. Yeah, my video is exported, but ProRes. I wonder which one is actually the best compression. Let's see actually the one that I just exported. Yeah, I think HD is still good.
Discover Planero, the all-in-one solution for businesses looking to streamline their product planning and management. Whether you're a small manufacturer, distributor, or retailer.
Yeah, let's have full HD. I think this will do.
Discover Planero, the all-in-one solution for businesses looking to streamline their product planning and management. Whether you're a small manufacturer, distributor, or retailer.
You've been here, weren't you? Hardwired. Okay. Took me a while to learn. You can see that I will not do well on the Google interview if I can't read names. Yeah, I think I've seen you before. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna have like an interview with Google in 40 minutes. I think I will suck at it because I'm not really well prepared in those silly algorithms. I mean, and you will say they're not silly, they're very important. Yes, they are important once every 20 years. You will find yourself, or maybe depending actually which job you choose, but like, you know, even people who are heavy into algorithms, they probably use them less than once a year. Maybe not. Maybe there are people who do it. But like, then, on the other hand, like, there is a Google organization that focuses solely on hiring people who can actually do those algorithms. And maybe they're important, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think so. I think I agree with you. It's good that I have people that, you know, support my worldview. I mean, like, the thing is, like, as a developer, I actually usually worked on on data that is coming from somewhere, and I have to update this data, send it back, maybe calculate something on the fly, maybe change something on the way. It's something like this Planero thing is, you know. So just mostly build those things, you know. You access database, you display something, you try to show it nicely, then someone is changing something on that in that data, you update it, you send it back to the backend, and that's kind of how the development works those days mostly. And you know, maybe there are those like lucky guys that will use those algorithms in their work, and they will actually be doing something really amazing, important, and changing society, or maybe not, or maybe they will actually build something that will be waste of everyone's time. So I don't know. Often I think like it's, I think I actually said it on previous sort of earlier this morning when I think in the last 15 years I know that one time I could have used actually good algorithm for like sorting nodes, and if I did it, my application would work probably about a second quicker. So it was loading for like 3 seconds, or maybe 2 seconds quicker, you know, and it was blocking a browser for a bit. But like obviously what I have done at that stage was not optimizing my algorithm, which would probably be a good idea, because my algorithm was like, you know, loop within a loop, which bad. But on the other hand, I just sent it 2 second thread, and it unblocked my browser and looked good. Although we lost that project anyway because we didn't speak to the client. And usually this is what we do as a developers. We focus on some performance thing that our client is actually not really asking for. We try to optimize it, make it better, and spend months on it. And then the client gets frustrated because we don't talk to him and we don't explain him that, okay, this is for some reason, or we don't even ask him, like, is this something really important for you, or is it just important for me? Because, you know, I learned something and I know that, you know, this might be useful. And, you know, I didn't ask that client, and I was actually senior developer on that project, so I probably should have spoke to the client a bit more and ask him what he really wants. And then we lost the project, and the company actually later had a big problem financially. I only used it for automation, like humanizing inputs and mouse movement, maybe sometimes for data manipulation. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm not saying that it's totally useless, you know. I just think, like, you know, putting so much effort into actually selecting people that are actually, you know, that know algorithms very well, I don't know if it's actually best use of resources. I think it's not the most important thing out there. It's just like, you know, if you are, I don't want to. I think like in Jewish religion, like if you pass some age, if you grow up, you have to know some religious text. And I think this is the same as in Catholic actually faith. So I'm not. Okay. Yeah. So even in Catholic faith, if you actually want to achieve something, you know, you want to get to some sort of position in the church, you have to learn all those praise. You know, you have to pray to this and that. You have to read this book about this from the saint, and it's not really the most important. And you know, you just have to. It's like a rite of passage, you know. Test algos, but real problems in the code base, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think that's useful. I mean, or just like even talk to people, like how would you, and like it's not always about code, you know. As I'm saying, like so mostly the problems are not code. Mostly the problems are people, you know. So how you actually communicate with people. Whether you actually are you know, working closely with your client. That's much more important, whether you actually do your code well. And especially now, like, you know, I mean, like it's funny, like when you actually vibe coding, like you can see that something works badly. Like, okay, it's not performing very well. You just tell it to your AI, check this file, it seems to be slow. And then it rewrites it and like maybe implements some algorithm, or like implements all the React memos and callbacks and stuff, and then it's kind of better. Yeah, and then it's kind of better. So like, yeah, I think like those things are, you know. And then and then you know during the interview, like I other like yesterday or like yesterday I've dropped this short about like interview where, you know, there's a senior developer and junior developer, and then the senior developer is like, okay, we're gonna talk for 57 minutes about, you know, some code samples, and then for 3 minutes I will just tell you about the company, about the problems like we are facing, you know. But then, you know, I don't have more time, you know, we can just talk for a couple of minutes and just go away. So yeah, I don't like that's actually a good structure for that. And, you know, you can easily check people if they can actually code. If it's important to you that much. Like I see actually like knowledge, like code knowledge I see as a less and less important in development. I don't know, the more I work with it, like the less you have to know it. Like I think like the best developers or best like architects and engineers, I never spoke to them about the code itself. About like, you know, what exactly we should implement. It was more about, you know, what sort of themes we should go for, or like what should we think of. That's probably more important. Yeah. Oh yeah, so my short yesterday was about that, you know. I think like my interview comes in half an hour. So yeah, it's about senior and junior developer. Oh, it seems quite popular. 177 views, so for me it's a popular short. Although I was hoping for it to become viral, you know, everyone will watch it, like all the video, all the all the people on YouTube. Yeah, it's like you know, we all obviously. Okay, yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I wonder if YouTube video response. Let's see. Make YouTube videos embed responsive. Okay, let's try that. Sounds like so yeah, I have my iframe. Oh, so we do it with CSS. Okay, makes sense. Aspect ratio with iframe. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Seems like it might work. Let's see my styles. I think I have something like here. Is this what we... container? Should it? I wonder if it's gonna work. I don't even know, because it's AI, so I don't really... Yeah, so like now I'm actually maybe showing my ignorance, but like the thing is, like, to solve the problem of sales page, I don't really have to know that code that much, you know. I kind of know what's going on here. I obviously know what's here, you know, but the thing is, like, I'm not really... Like, it's just a project that is working, so I'm not really even going deeply into the code. Okay, let's just remove this. Let's see if it actually works. This is how quite a lot of my web development looked like. Just Stack Overflow. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, or some documentation. Oh, style. Oh, that's even better. Actually, let's do it in 9. I mean, like, someone will actually argue that it's not better because, like, CSS is better. But the thing is, like, yeah. But the thing is, like, it's actually better. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it works, actually. So we have this. Okay, that's good. Can we make it smaller? Yes. This is nice. Done. See, like, no algorithms. I just found some line that seems to be working.
Discover Planero, the all-in-one solution for businesses looking to streamline their product planning and management. Whether you're a small manufacturer, distributor, or retailer...
Good. I can sell things now. I can make money, I hope. So now, but I mean, also I have to remove this part for now. Let's just comment it out, actually. Because I don't have testimonials yet. Yeah. Social proof. Yes, I would like to be social proofing my app. Although, nope. Oh. Hey, what's wrong? Okay, because we have another comment here. Okay, so I can't really comment this out. Customer logos. Okay, so I would have to... Let's just remove this and this. Because I actually know what it is. Yeah, okay, I think I can now. Now I can comment it out, yes? Oops. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. So now we have video. Oh, this should be actually reversed. Okay, so let's see what colors it has, yeah? So there's like a background here or something? Or maybe testimonials has like, is it as an ID? Is it using background color as ID or what? So I've got like this color shift here. Yeah, this is white. Oh, okay, yeah, probably like I have to remove some class rather than add. So yeah, let's just here, let's see which one is unnecessary. Yeah, background gray 50. That's probably what's causing me. Yeah, although hardwired, I think the guy who will be interviewing me today, he might not think that way. We might not agree in this case. Okay, and let's give the other one background. Yeah, so the next one will have a background, and then we'll flip it later probably. And I think I'm gonna have a water, sort of finish this stream earlier. Oh, actually, this is not the place to do it. Is it like a wrapper? Yeah, okay, obviously, this should be here, not there. Yeah, so this section is white. This is blue. I think like we are closer, you know? I need to... Oh, those messages. Start 14 days. Start free. Start free. Let's just remove 14 days from the message. 1, 4. And actually I will have to start a free trial. Start free trial. Yeah, good. I will have to... What I don't like about... There's something I don't like about here. And I forgot now. Oh, this is gray. So this should be gray, not the other one. Let's swap. Okay, so this should be white. Everything you need to do... Yeah. So this is not gray. Next one should be gray. Yeah, okay, let's just close that. And have it here. Yeah, good. Okay, now... So now every second is gray and every second is white, and this one is blue, and this one is probably dark navy. Oh, and I will have to do that stuff as well. So let's just hide. Okay, so I probably should do all of that. I hide all of that. No. The delivery manager tool. Okay, so footer. Some of the footer will... Okay, probably this one. This part of the footer will need to go to the bin, yes? Yes. So we have that. Although... I think we're fine with it. MX auto, max width 7L. Maybe that's for fine, is it? Or maybe there's a... I don't really like Tailwind. I think like I prefer CSS. I always have border top. Okay, border gray. I know it's not that hard actually, but I don't know. I'm just much more used to good old CSS. So yeah, I think like that's the page I could go with, I guess. Except like this section I don't like. Custom pricing. Let's remove custom pricing. Oh, that's not the one. Custom pricing. Yeah, I think that's the one. Let's comment it out for now. Okay. All plans include 14 days free trial. No credit card required. No, I think there is a required credit card. Let's remove that. Because that might be a lie. That's a lie. 'Cause I want, like, the way I've set up Stripe is actually, it requires you to put your card features. Let's just hide this feature. I think let's not have a lying, like features that are lies. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish for now. 1 hour, exactly 1 hour, and it's very nice actually. Because like today, like now, I finished this video, which is a sales video. I have a page that I'm not really, there's nothing criminal about it, and I can actually connect domain to it. And I think I will actually even start sending people here. So maybe today, on like after this silly interview, I will connect domain to this page, which is very useful. If you don't know how to do it, it's actually gonna be fun, because you will see exactly how it's done. This is actually something that I've been doing for the last 15 years exactly. And I'm so familiar that it should be better. I should do it better than the algorithms. And then later we will try, and I've done it many years ago, and I've really messed it up. Google AdWords. That's actually something that we will start selling the app and try to get money. And we love money, yeah? So maybe today, at the end of the day, I will be checking, Ferrari catalogs. If enough people will buy, maybe I will be buying my Ferrari today, or maybe next week at least. But obviously, many people have to buy it. But maybe I will get one customer, couple. That would be good. That would be also good. Almost as good as Ferrari. So yeah. Oh, someone came in. Unfortunately, dude, you just came, and I'm going. So thanks for watching. See you later. I will let you know how the interview goes. I think it's gonna suck. I mean, I'm gonna suck. The interview will be fun. But yeah, hopefully it's gonna be not too bad. Thank you. Bye.